All right, so the Warriors began their journey tonight to defend their title as they had their first game of the season, a win over the Los Angeles Lakers at home, 123 to 109. Really exciting night for Warriors fans, to see the new banner for the championship, of course, that we won in 2022, to be raised, all the rings to be handed out to all the players on the team, including Juan Toscano Anderson, who, of course, is now on the Lakers, but he came back to get his ring. And, the night started off well. And, of course, the Warriors getting a win is always a good start to the season. And we played the Lakers to start the year last year. And, obviously our team has changed, significantly. Players have moved around. We've drafted new guys. But, same sort of system. The Warriors are running sort of an 11-man rotation. And it worked out. The Warriors got a nice win tonight. There were moments in this game that were sloppy. I'll be honest, the first half of the game, the Warriors were just kind of sloppy, kind of slow. Curry couldn't even make a three-pointer, really. The only guy that was really scoring at the beginning of the game, I felt like, was Wiggins. And, on occasion, Draymond was getting, and Thompson, but not really Curry. And then Curry ended up being the leading scorer, so he had a really good second half. Curry from three was 4 of 13, not his best night shooting. But LeBron, of course, he's in his 20th season now, and which is crazy to think about. The Lakers, are filled with veterans, and, I think their system is sort of like, kind of teach the younger players, under this system. And it's probably going to work in the long term, but, they just didn't really play great. I mean, the Lakers defense was not very good, in my opinion. The Warriors were missing, like, wide open shots, which is the reason why the score wasn't even higher for us, I feel like. So, yeah, anyways, the Warriors overall, in the first quarter, like I said, kind of sloppy. We were outscoring them by a little bit. Our best quarter was probably the third. That's when the Warriors kind of took off. That's when Andrew Wiggins started scoring. And, of course, we also saw James Wiseman kind of in full effect. He came off the bench, but he did play 17 minutes, which in comparison with starting center Kevon Looney is not, who had 21 minutes. That's not that much of a difference. But yeah, both centers I felt like did pretty good. 7 points for Looney and 8 for Wiseman. So that was good to see. And I feel like Wiseman, seeing him in regular season basketball, it's the first time we've done that since 2021. He looks like a different player. He's not forcing three-pointers. He's getting rebounds. That's his big priority. The Warriors' best scorer off the bench was none other than Jordan Poole, who, of course, recently signed a contract extension. Not really surprising. I mean, the Warriors' bench, they utilized it well, but it wasn't scoring, super high amounts. But Poole had 12 points. He was 4 of 15 shooting. Not a great game. He was 2 of 9 from 3. Also, like I said, 33 for Curry, but also a good game from Wiggins, who had 20 points. 8 of 14 shooting, so very accurate. 4 of 7 from 3. Same amount of threes as Curry, just, less attempts, of course. And then for Klay Thompson, he had 18 points. He also scored, I believe, the first bucket, or the first points of the season for the Warriors. And so that was good. Lakers, I said, had a pretty good game from LeBron. They had 19 from Westbrook, who, actually had a pretty good game, but when he wasn't doing good, he looked sloppy. Davis had 27 points. So yeah, the Warriors got a pretty nice win tonight. I'm not going to say they blew me away by any means. I feel like, they kind of, were slow in this game. And that was sort of just probably like, early season jitters. It wasn't like they were playing bad, but I feel like they probably could have won by a lot more. They were leading by a lot as well. But, I mean, I feel like that's sort of how the season is going to be. We're trying out a lot of new things. We got to see Ryan Rollins play. Of course, Dante DiVincenzo, who actually had a pretty good game off the bench as well. So, yeah, the Warriors are going to play on Friday for their next game at home as well against the Denver Nuggets. I believe that'll be probably a little bit more of a challenge. A team we played in the playoffs last year, a team with an MVP candidate, and that should be interesting as well. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Let me know your thoughts. The Warriors open up the season, game 1 of 82, with a 123-109 victory over the rival Lakers. So let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, go Warriors.